What's going on today, guys? Primal Sabbath here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Beast Machines Dinobots Triceradon. This dude is a straight-up repaint of Beast Wars Neo Guile Dart, and mine's got a little loosey-goosey leg going on here. Nothing little tape or floor polish won't cure. But yeah, so instead of a bad boy, what you gonna do, Predacon, he's actually a questionably good guy, maybe. Not quite maximal, but Dinobot for sure. So something I think I do want to clear up real quick as far as like Magmatron and not Saberback, Striker are concerned. Fiction behind these dudes is that whenever Dinobot did die and his spark was returned to the Allspark, the Oracle reformatted a group of Transformers and turned them into the Dinobots using Beast Wars Dinobots kind of like DNA, so to speak. And the only one that was really an exception to that rule was Magmatron, which is why, and I think on his packaging bio, it kind of mentioned that he was a Predacon and all that other stuff, and he didn't come along. Like, he was just kind of separate from the group, and while he's not necessarily a leader, I've always kind of viewed him as such. T-Rex is the actual leader, but anyways, so these guys were reformatted and they were turned into Dinobots, which explains why they have Dinobot Spark Crystals and Magmatron has a Predacon Spark Crystal. It kind of, Magmatron's bio puts him very much in a like a Beast Wars second Beast Wars Neo happened before Beast Machines sort of universe. And it doesn't really make any direct correlations to that there. But I mean, I still like, there's still enough room for it to actually fit in the kind of new fiction narrative that Takara Tomy put out in terms of the Blue Big Convoy manga, with Beast Machines taking place before Beast Wars Second and Beast Wars Neo. Magmatron could have always been a Predacon, and that wouldn't have changed anything. So anyways, Dinobot Triceradon, very simple name, all things considered. He's got this gimmick where he can like play dead, so you can like push up on the horn there, and the eyes roll back into the back of his head, and his tongue sticks out, and then you can fold these panel bits out to kind of like show some of the dead bits. You can do it on both sides if you want. So he can just play dead. Oh. But other than that, I mean, that's pretty much the only like real gimmick he has. The colors, not too bad. For Guile Dart was, like gold, and I think he had some red back here. I don't know. We'll get to Guile Dart when we get to him. So yeah. Other than that, like, I think after the Wreckers, conflict on Cybertron, Striker ended up getting abducted by Unicron, and that's why we have a did I say Striker? Triceradon got abducted by Unicron during the conflict, which is why we have a universe version of Triceradon. And Striker was abducted prior to that conflict, which is why we have a universe version of him. But if you're into kind of building those displays, by all means, you can do that. I still probably won't pick those up. Other than that, nice sculpted detail on all these, and he was also repainted in the Armada Dinobots line. Something that I wish would have been a part of this is that I wish the deco would have continued along the tail. That's something I do kind of have a problem with just how boring this is. And truth be told, I don't even know if it continued, if the deco continued on Guile Dart or even on Killer Punch. So there is that. He was also released as Slug, or basically Slag in the movie line, in the Walmart movie line. So you got options if you want just this mold in particular. So anyways, that's pretty much it for him in beast mode. Let's go ahead and take a look at him in robot mode. Alright, so here's Dinobot Triceradon in his robot mode. Now, he's got a lot going on. Got a lot of junk hanging off of him. I guess we can push that back if we want to. And yeah, now I know in Beast Wars Neo he actually like used this arm as his weapon, despite he actually like does have a weapon. I think it was called like the tri horn laser, something like that. But yeah. So I mean, I guess the fact that he has, and then they would like, little beams of energy would come together and shoot out of that. But other than that, I mean, it makes a great bludgeoning device, all things considering. As far as weapons go, this is very dependent upon moving the arm, this whole shouldery kibble bit, and this is where the missiles actually store up here if you want to. And he's also got these little flip out, kind of like I don't know if you would necessarily call them. I think they're like little ray guns or something like that. But anyways, I just kind of sort of leave them up here. As best I can, just to try to get him out of the way. And he does have, speaking of out of the way, he does have like a bunch of kibble. And the best thing I've kind of learned to do is just kind of like get it all folded back and wrapped around this backpack. As far as the gun goes, that's it. It comes out. Pretty straightforward. I don't ever really put the missiles in it because I don't want to like remove one of the missiles from up here. I think they look pretty cool pegged in up there. So anyways, let's get all this kind of situated again. And then you can flip the little handle down there. And as you can see, it's got a nice, like blue, almost like kind of like an ocean blue Dinobots spark crystal in there. And I believe the Dinobots spark crystal is very much based on a Triceratops. It's hard to see in the actual spark crystals, but you can totally look it up online. But yeah, so it's like, I think this guy's actually the second in command, so I guess it kind of sort of makes some sense. So anyways, he can hold it. I say he can hold it. Maybe he can, maybe he can't, who knows. Let's there we go. Yeah, he can hold it just fine. It's just getting it, you gotta like really play with all this kibble just to, get some stuff out the way and bend it that way. But anyways, he's full of kibbles and bits, that's to be sure. But you can get some okay pew pew poses out of him, if you want to do that. Like I said, I kind of prefer to leave it stuck back there, but I do that with Guile Dart, and I try to like change them up a little bit as much as I can. But other than that, I've always liked the Guile Dart head. I've always liked this kind of blocky built aesthetic for like Transformers, especially like Dinobot Transformers in general. Like I believe Guile Dart was Magmatron's second in command, so I guess it's only kind of fitting that Triceradon is T-Rex second in command. So I do think that's pretty neat. But again, he does got he has the Dinobot Spark Crystal, and for another one that had the same Dinobot Spark Crystal, but in green, there's a Striker in here with him. So the team's coming together oh so nicely. I've got Magmatron around here. He's just hard to get to, so I'm not really gonna mess with it too much. So yeah, that's it for Triceradon. If you guys have any questions or comments about Triceradon, please leave them down in the description below. And don't forget to check out Stasis Lock every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this very channel. And until then, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.